What's up guys, my name's Tom and welcome back to the FPL Centre. Time for the Game Week 20 fixture breakdown. As always, we'll run through the key upcoming fixtures from an FPL perspective and try to identify who could be in line to benefit from some of the more glaring opposition weaknesses. We'll also take a quick look at my team selection as it stands heading into the weekend. Just so you know, this is going to be a bit of a shorter version of the usual fixture breakdown video, as I don't have quite enough time these days to do the full version, so I'm not going to go into as much detail as usual for each match, and I will just be highlighting on which players in each game are the most likely to benefit. We are past the halfway point of the season now though. I hope you enjoyed the holidays and some great Boxing Day football there. Hopefully it was a green arrow for you, and it will continue to be green arrows in Game Week 20 with plenty of high scores out there yet again. If you like the content I'm doing here on both FPL and the Fantasy Champions League game, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and get yourself subscribed if you're not already, and hit that notification bell as well so you know when the latest video drops. But yeah, let's get straight into it. First up, we'll take a look at the game on Saturday as Spurs host Wolves at Wembley. Wolves concede the majority of crosses from the right wing, which plays into Spurs' hands as they like to deliver balls into the box from that side, with the likes of Trippier and Walker-Peters constantly overlapping down that flank. The majority of chances Wolves concede also happen to come on the right hand side, indicating that Son or Lucas Moura could do well here, depending on who lines up on that side of the pitch. My score prediction for this one is Spurs 2, Wolves 1. Next up is the Sunday game where Southampton face an out-of-form Man City side at St Mary's Stadium. The Saints concede the majority of crosses from the right wing, with the majority of chances also coming on the right wing and in central areas, indicating that Raheem Sterling could be in for a very big game here if he plays, with Sergio Aguero or Gabriel Jesus also in line to capitalise. There is a chance of course that Riyad Mahrez could start and be the one to benefit, as Pep has spoken about how he may need to change the dynamic of the City side to get things back on track. Nevertheless, my prediction for this one is Southampton 1, Man City 3. Next we'll take a look at the biggest game of the weekend as Liverpool host Arsenal at Anfield. Arsenal actually do a pretty good job at preventing crosses, but the majority of those that they do concede come from the right wing, so Trent Alexander-Arnold could be in line to benefit there. The majority of chances that Arsenal concede tend to fall on the left wing, which plays more into the hands of Sadio Mane, assuming that he starts in his usual role on that side. Liverpool meanwhile do a very good job at preventing crosses and don't concede many chances at all from any particular area of the pitch, indicating that Arsenal will have to be at their very best to get anything out of this one. My score prediction here is Liverpool 2, Arsenal 0. And finally we'll head to Old Trafford where Manchester United host Bournemouth on Sunday afternoon. Eddie Howe's side tend to allow the most crosses to be delivered against them from the left wing, with the most chances falling to opposition players in central areas, indicating that Anthony Martial and Romelu Lukaku are in good position to capitalise here if they play. If they miss out once more, perhaps Marcus Rashford will be in line to benefit the most in their absence. My prediction for this one is Man United 3, Bournemouth 1. So this is the team selection as it stands. I'm at 34k in the overall ranks right now following a small red arrow in Game Week 19. I had 2 free transfers and both of them have been used already. Fabianski will start in goal for West Ham's away trip to Burnley where he can hopefully keep a clean sheet, and Patricio is benched as Wolves face Spurs. In defence we're currently lining up with 3 at the back due to a few of the defensive options having tough matchups this weekend. Alonso, Dean and Doherty will all keep their places in the starting 11 though, while Wan-Bissaka and Kolasinac drop to the bench. In midfield is where the 2 free transfers have been made. Raheem Sterling and David Brooks have both been sold, with Eden Hazard and Gylfi Sigurdsson coming in. They will start alongside Anthony Martial and Felipe Anderson, with all 4 of them having relatively decent fixtures in Game Week 20, and Højbjerg will remain in our 3rd bench spot. And up front is Danny Ings, Harry Kane and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang that I'm starting at the moment. Of course it's not ideal with Ings facing City, but Pep's side have been conceding a few lately, so fingers crossed Danny can get himself a goal in that one. The captaincy is currently on Kane as none of the other options in the team are particularly appealing. The more radical side of me is tempted to captain Anthony Martial at home to Bournemouth, so perhaps if I'm feeling like taking a risk this week, I could look more seriously in his direction for the armband. But make sure you follow me on Twitter at FPL Centre if you want to keep up with any changes I do make to the team before the deadline. I'll make sure to post any updates there. So there we go guys, if you liked the video make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to keep up with what I'm doing here at the FPL Centre, and make sure to hit that notification bell as well when you do subscribe so you know when the latest video drops. Let me know in the comments if you're making any big moves heading into the next set of games. Good luck in Game Week 20 guys, that's all from me today, thanks for watching.